Good morning. Welcome to today's segment of Life University's Life Church Live. And this is your live host, the Reverend Dr. Donisa Palmer Wallace. Happy November. Welcome to a new month. My prayers are that you and I would experience that great joy, that peace, the love, the abundance, the favor, and the beauty of November every single day of your life. So, this is your prayer on this first Sunday in November. Someone has prayed and will continue to pray for you. Well, you can re-listen to this video at any time during the week. You'll be here again next week with a new segment. You can get that segment coming straight into your box when you subscribe after you have listened to this segment. You can also leave a comment or any prayer request that you might have, and we will be sure to pray for you. We'll remember you in our prayers. We put your request in our prayer box, and we will pray over it every single day. So let's get started. As is usual, every Sunday, I seem to get a song for you during the week. And this week, I was prompted to sing a song because the words I'm going to talk to you about today is about joy, justice, omnipresence, and the eternal yes down in your soul throughout your life experience. Joy. And so I was reminded this week of a song that I was given many, many years ago. It just came to me when I was at a low ebb in my life experience, and the words of this song came to me and it pulled me out of the blue. And it goes like a little thing like this. Joy, joy, joy in my soul, joy, joy, it's making me whole, joy, joy, joy in my soul, joy, joy, joy. Will you join me? Joy, joy, joy in my soul, joy, joy, making me whole, joy, joy, joy in my soul, joy, joy, joy. Wonderful. Will you join me now in just closing your eyes, and we're going to do a little breath movement, a little prayer to start off our segment today. So as you close your eyes and breathe in very deeply, become very, very grateful. Allow yourself to feel very, very grateful for the life that lives you now. Let's take a breath together. We're going to take another breath, but I would like you to wear a smile on your face as you take this very deep breath. And we're going to do it one more time. Now I want you to take a deep breath and listen. Just become very aware of the sound of that breath that you're breathing in. And now you can slowly open your eyes. Now this exercise can be very useful. It is a useful prayer, a useful tool. Whether you're happy or whether you're feeling not so happy, this can be a very useful tool for a great experience of joy in your life situation. It might be pouring down where you are. Things might seem absolutely topsy-turvy. The world around you might seem very dark, but I would like to remind you that the life that lives you now is your joy, and it is beautiful. Can you say that with me? The life that lives me now is my joy, and it is beautiful. Come on, really say that with me. The life that lives me now is my joy, and it is beautiful. You might even exaggerate. The life that lives me now is my joy, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now, let that be. Please let that be like a light switch. The life that lives me now is my joy, and it is beautiful. Let it be your light switch for today, tomorrow, and always. Even as you have a light switch at home and there is the electromagnetic field all around, but you won't experience light until you press that light switch or you have set it to come on at a certain time. So you have within us is a built-in switch which you need to turn on and leave it on so that it automatically comes in. And those times when you're feeling very low, those times when you just don't know what to do, you go right to your source. And if you maintain that spiritual awareness, that truth, that the life that lives you now is your joy, because there is joy. The Master Jesus said, I am come that you might have life in abundance and to have it joyfully. Now, so many people quote that word, his words, over and over. And indeed, he fulfilled his mission. He said, I am come, fulfilled, a tick, that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So he did his part, and what most people do is quote what Jesus the Christ said. He said, I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. I am come that your joy might be full and overflowing. And so they quote these words as if memorizing them and saying them is going to give them the joy experience and expression that they desire in their life. But they are not experiencing those joy and that deep overflowing and overwhelming sense of that the life that lives them now is their joy and that it is beautiful. In fact, for some or most, there seems to be ugliness and difficulties. The world, they talk about the world is a terrible place, and that the life is up and down and all that. All these things, those things, put those things in the trash. I've said this over and over. Life is magnificent. Life is wonderful. And the life is breathing you right now. You cannot breathe life. Life is breathing you. Life is giving you this opportunity to see who and what life is when you allow life to flow through you in your awareness that life loves you, that life is for you, and that life is joy. There's a new additional expression that life wants you. I was going to say, well, I want you, but it's not true. It's life would like you to experience this month. This month of November can be the month that you experience life as joy, because life is joy. Life is joyful, full of wonderful experiences that life wants to live through you and for you. Now, joy is a state, and further in the scriptures, the old sages, Moses and the old sages within the scriptures said that God breathed life, yes, life, the life of God in man that he had created in his own image and likeness, in the fullness of beauty and everything that is wonderful. God then placed man in a place called Eden, translated delight, and the root word of delight and Eden is joy. And that is where, according to scriptures, that man was placed as his place of abode, delight, Eden, a place of joy. So why aren't we experiencing joy? It is because humanity has been looking outside of itself for joy, looking outside of itself for the answers, But the answer is already in you. The answer is your life. Your life is the answer that you are looking for, that you're searching for. What is your purpose? The purpose is that life itself, indwelling you, is joy and is beautiful. And that can be your experience every single day. Today, tomorrow, short for tomorrow, and always. That means in every way. So, whatever way you look at it, there are people who are going through chronic fatigue. They cannot open the curtains, they cannot even let the natural light in. Their body is racked with pain. They just feel so low. In fact, they cannot even think. Well, you might think that is a terrible situation to be in, and it sounds terrible. But for such a person today, I would just bring this message to you as it had come to me, that life that lives us inside, very deep down, at the very lower part of our soul. And that's, sometimes we feel low. But even lower than what we are feeling is the truth that the life that is breathing us is joy and it is beautiful. So allow yourself to sink into that truth, that the life that lives you now is joy and it is beautiful. Close your eyes with me right now and let us go through that experience together. The life that lives me now is my joy and it is beautiful. Oh, this is it. You can open your eyes now. This is it. A great singer once said, for his last tour he was about to take, yes, it is Michael Jackson, he said, this is my last tour, and it will be called This Is It. And before he was able to carry out that mission, he made his transition from his body. I wondered if the vision was not too large for his tender, frail frame. Well, today, you don't have to go out on a world tour physically. You can, right where you are, every single moment, have an experience of magnificence. You can have that experience of joy. You can have justice when things seems to be going wrong. You can know that the omnipresence, the presence of God, the presence of life is always with you. And you can have that eternal yes happening down in your soul. Let me tell you, friends are temporary gifts. The weather, up and down. Health, imminent. Money, comes and goes, fluctuates. But joy is the natural state. It is home, and home is life itself. Life beckons you and invites you to come home. Come home to life. Come home to that place of joy. Come home, because in joy, it's a state. United States of America has many states to make it powerful. Britain, of course, have none. And all throughout the world, there are counties and towns, and we live in those places. But there is a state right within every human individual, and so many people do not even visit it once, or maybe they visit it now and then. But that is the place of our abode. This is the natural, intentioned place for humanity to dwell. So life invites you to come home. Come home to your natural state of being. Because in man, in humanity, is the inherent state of joy. And you can do that. I've just given you some exercise, and I remind you again that you can stop, pause in the middle of any day, any time. It doesn't have to be long. It can be even 30 seconds. And just stop and pause. And remember, it is the remembering part that we forget. But remember that your natural, inherent state of being is joy. And when you're not feeling that, it's that you have forgotten. And after you have practiced, let this become part of your daily spiritual practice. Just have that light switch turned on. Check regularly if it's turned on. And you can turn it on by affirming, the life that lives me now is my joy and it is beautiful. So what are you saying? The life that lives you is beautiful. That means you are beautiful. The life that lives you now is joy. So what is that saying? That you have joy. Joy is your life. Your life is beautiful. I will leave you with those words and invite you to join me as we close in this song, a song that is our prayer that is our declaration, our affirmation, our confirmation, our proclamation. Joy, joy, joy in my soul. Joy, joy, joy in my soul. Joy, joy, making me whole. Joy, joy, joy in my soul. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy in my soul. Joy, joy, making me whole. Joy, joy, joy in my soul. Joy, joy, joy. Wishing you a joyful week ahead. In all that you do, may you have productive peace, joy, and abundance all day, all week. God bless you. Remember to subscribe, leave your comments, leave your prayer requests, and God and life bless you.